24 is about a storyline where there's a boy, or like a young adult, who has a normal life, and he meets, like, he likes to go out with his friends and socialise. And what happens is that one night he meets this girl, and he likes her, and they exchange numbers. Now he calls the girl to arrange a date. The girl sends him to a place saying, let's meet up here. Now the storyline is set where he goes into a room and he gets locked and shut in this room with a bomb. Now that bomb is strapped to his friend, and he's shocked. And the rest of the film, from our opening, because our thriller opening was only 2 minutes long, the rest of the film would plan to actually how he would defuse the bomb, and then creating more tension and creating more suspense. Well, first of all, what I planned to do was actually give each member of my group roles to play in this process of the production. For example, Ishmael, he was the camera operator as well as the director with me. Rejwan had the part of the friend, and he also constructed the storyboard. Kane was the villain in this film, who actually is the cause of why the bomb is in the room, why his friend is strapped to the bomb, and why I am in the room getting stuck. Now the whole suspense of this storyline is that what is the purpose of Kane's character actually make him get stuck in the bomb? Basically, the camera operator was done by Ishmael, because he has these skills could develop. Kane came up with this original idea. He was also the sound manager, where he was responsible for picking out sound effects from GarageBand, mixing it up to create a soundtrack for different parts of the opening. Well, the way I got into my character's personality is I'm an innocent young man, just a normal bloke, and I'm an everyday person who falls in love or likes a girl, and I'm oblivious to the fact that I'm gonna get trapped, and I'm gonna get trapped, and my friend's in trouble, and I'm gonna be in a situation where I have to actually solve a mystery of what happened. Why did I get stuck in a bomb room? Why was there a bomb planted on my friend? And that is basically acting all oblivious that the girl was acting all nice and all charming, not giving any hint to me that she's got anything involved with this situation. But later on in the film, the audience find out that that girl is actually innocent, and she was made to actually fool me. Well, as soon as our idea was complete, and we had a firm idea of that this is what we're going to go for, we started discussing on how we will construct each shot. Now, I'm not a good drawer, as my drawing skills are absolutely terrible. I'm not an art student. And Rejwan, he's alright at drawing, like he can sketch. And so Rejwan has the responsibility of constructing the storyboard and like constructing each and every single shot together. And we all together sat on the table and we just discussed on how each and every single scene should be shotted, like mid shots, long shots, like to get a variety of shots in. Point of view shots, and the effects that we're going to use, and all of that. That was Rejwan's job. Also, we decided on the script of what me and Kane will talk about on the phone, what me and the girl will talk about on the phone. And that all happened with all of us coordinating together of actually writing the script together and as a team. And Ishmael had the responsibility of just listing down all the shot by shot list and saying what shots we use, point of view shot, mid shot, and how many seconds that shot could be, and just planning that we're gonna have a mid shot, we're gonna have like 5 mid shots or 10 mid shots, and we're gonna have a point of view shot throughout the flashback. Just having a whole list of all the shots so we can just tick off what shots we've used. Overall, the filming process went really well, but there were a couple of problems. For example, commitment in our groups was kind of fell behind because there was problems where sometimes Kane, as he's a year 13, he used to come to school late. But as we organised a filming day in the morning, and we actually needed him, we actually had to do that filming session without him, but then I had to organise a reshoot when he is actually in school and film it after school and effectively film it, because in that, to organise the bomb room scene, there has to be me going into the bomb room, someone switching on the lights, and then someone behind the door actually holding the door while I knock the door and actually try and open the door, like, let me out, like, why am I here, what am I doing here, what's going on, I'm confused, I'm like, yeah. And also with the bomb room sequence, we used a boiler room inside the school. Now that mise-en-scène inside that boiler room, which you saw in a previous video, is that the caretakers let us use the bomb room, like permission, but then the next day when we wanted to reshoot the scene, there was a problem saying, oh, the heating went off, or there was a problem, and we had to actually go through senior management and actually say nothing went wrong, and we were just filming and and it's not our fault and nothing happened. So we were given that was where the problem was, and we actually solved it as a team and influenced the decision makers to let us use the bomb room because that is effective for our thriller film. And also we had to ask permission, legal permission, from a pub because it's not our premises and there's a license, the manager has a license on that premises. So we went to Nightingale pub and we asked their permission if we could use their premises to film where I'm drinking and I'm just out of my mind, etc. And they gave us permission happily. And also they kind of gave us advice on how to film the scene, what we could include. So it all went well.